welcome to our next standard challenge. Today we are going to be playing a mono green Landfall deck. Now this is a really cool deck that can actually just deal like 30 to 60 damage on turn 4 or 5 sometimes. It can kill people out of nowhere. So the general game plan is to use the Might Form Harmonizer to double the power of your creatures. And you can give them trample with cards like Earthbender's Ascension or Hunter's Talent. And then the way you're doing that is through Landfall. And we have lots of ways to get extra lands. One of them is the Lumbering Wagon. When it attacks, you get a land. The Earthbender's Ascension, the Ice gets an additional land every turn, and you can play all of your sack lands out of your graveyard. That's the Escape Tunnels and the Fabled Passages. So we are going to be doing some very big damage. Now, what I found while practicing with this deck before the run was that if I didn't have some of these core pieces, either the Wagon, the Harmonizer, or the Explorer, we kind of just sputtered out and just like couldn't do a thing. But I will say, like, going hard, if you're on the play, if you can go like Elves into Badgermole, you can just win on turn 4, and it's not even particularly close. So I think I need to mulligan a little bit more aggressively than you would in the average deck. Now, if you missed our first standard challenge, I will say the goal of this is to enter with 375 gems and try to get max wins in this event. The way the events work, if you guys haven't seen these before, it's sort of like a draft, either to 7 wins or 3 losses. And at 5 wins, you make profit. You get a bonus gems and packs. Break even at about 4, you lose a few gems, but you gain a pack. So you get a pack at a discount, basically. But if you get 7 wins, you get this thing called a play-in point. 20 play-in points lets you enter for free into a play-in qualifier, which is, how much is it? It's about 40, it's about $25. It's about $25 if you were to purchase the gems to get in. And that lets you win your way into the qualifier, which lets you win your way into like the Arena Open Championships. I'm not exactly sure what the current path is, but they change those things all the time. Pro Tour, Arena Championships, who knows? But we're gonna get the play-in points because that's what we need, and we'll make more videos with those once we've sort of accumulated them. So on the draw here, this is a little iffy. The Keen Eye Curator is a main deck thing for Lessons, which I think is viable. It's a really good deck. But doing this feels really too slow. But we have every single piece. We have such a good curve, right? 2, 3, 4, and the Harmonizer. I might risk it. I'm gonna risk it. We really have everything we need, which is kind of wild. We have a sack land for the Explorer to go off, and this deck does not win very well without the Harmonizer, so I'm pretty happy for this to happen. Let's... this is... Ooh. I think this is the Dredge deck? Which means maybe we want to hold out on the Curator? Huh. That's interesting. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if it's right. But if they kill the Curator, then they're not killing the Ixal or the Harmonizer, and we might just win. Okay. I think that was very reasonable. The question is what on earth are we playing against? I'm gonna just go here because I want to make sure that we can cast our 4-drops next turn. Do a little chip damage. Chip damage in this deck is a lot less important, I think, because the goal is to just kill someone in a single turn. And this deck can definitely do it. Oh, interesting. Wow, okay. So if we were to Badger Mole Cub for 2, then we'd have 2, 3, 4. And we could play the Harmonizer, play a land. But right now we could just play Harmonizer and land. I'd be a little bit worried about a board clear. So I think I want to wait a turn. I think I just want to play this and just get these going. Because if they don't see it coming, the Harmonizer, if they do tap out here, I mean, they see it coming, obviously. It's tapped. It's visible. Destroy all creatures. Okay, well. Stock up is the money card. Now, I could have an extra land next turn. So now I think we are cracking this because we're not cashing out here. Well, that's nice. That's a threat without needing to show them the Harmonizer. Oh, that's also nice. All right. Wow, we're hitting all the mills with the Explorer. I just really need them to not touch the Harmonizer, please. Pretty please. All right, let's start here. And I guess here activate ability. I don't know if we can get there here. I think it's gonna be pretty stinking close. Now, if they have 2 kill spells, then c'est la vie, I guess. You got 2 of them? Return all attacking creatures. You sure do. All right. I didn't know Aetherize was a thing. I'm pretty salty about it. Let's play just a Chocobo. And then maybe Badger Mole Cub, sack some stuff is enough. Oh boy. Now that they're consulting the star charts again, I can't imagine that we are going to get there, but we did a good job putting 2 lethal threats on the board. All right, whenever a legendary creature you control enters, you may have this become a legendary. If you do, it gains equip 3, do a thing. Settle the wreckage flashbacks, yeah. Okay, destroy all creatures with toughness X or less. Okay. So if I have 4, 5, 6, so I can play a Badger Mole Cub into a Harmonizer and sack a bunch. It's not great. If I warp it, I can actually, ooh, that gives me an extra trigger. If I warp, oh, I can't warp. These have already been warped. So that's gonna be 2, 4, 8. We got there. They conceded. Thank you. Holy smokes. All right, that was hard fought. This deck should kill people a little easier than that. It should just sputter out and die or kill people on 4. That was a bit of a unique case. It's not so often that we will live that long and win. All right, on the play, this is beautiful. There's nothing we don't like here. So we go Llanowar. We don't have our power doubler, but that's okay. Got a couple options. We could ramp into the wagon, but the wagon probably can't crew next turn. I guess it kind of can. Or we could ramp with the Ascension. I think I just want the Ascension to get rolling. Because then we can act the turn we attack. If we play the wagon next turn, then the turn it attacks, it actually is trample, which could be quite relevant. The ramp here is pretty good. That's nice. They actually have 2 more mana with the Llanowar. But that works out the same. All right, so they've done the thing. This is the, like, I think, like, the hoof version, which is pretty nasty, honestly. So I think we need to get them dead. And if we're getting them dead, how are we doing that? We're doing that by going here into this, put that on land, play a wagon. And hope they just don't hoof me for a turn. And I need to draw exactly the power doubler and we win. Or at least it's very close to winning. But our opponents have so much mana right now. They have 6. Pretty good. I don't know what the hell they're doing though. This is wild. Whenever you cast a creature's spell with mana value equal to this's power, copy that spell. Okay, more mana dorks. So this is definitely the hoof boy. Hoofy boy. Crumbling down. Oh, baby. Oh. And it gets trample. And then we attack. And then we do it. Oh my god, we're doing it. They could have an answer. You know, they do have mana. They have 2 mana. 3 mana, including a blue. If I don't get to attack with the wagon, we're real upset. Counter target. What? That's not good enough. You should have countered. I'm fine with losing all of these. I just want to make sure you don't get enough. Boom, baby. Let's go. 34 trample. That's what this deck is supposed to do. You rip this thing off the top and then you clobber them. Holy shit. All right. Good job, deck. Like, it was looking real rough. I'm not going to lie. We had 4 whole outs. There's not a lot of cards that get us out of how wide our opponents were. We just happened to find it. We weren't dead, right? Like, we were going to get to attack them with the wagon, which is like a pretty big trampler. Not super big. It was like a 6/5 or something. So they might have like double or triple blocked to kill it. It was not looking good. All right. This is sketchy, but we got a lot of pieces. An untapped land in 2 cards is very good for us. And if we whiff, it's not the end of the world. And we have the sack lands for this. Oh, are we playing against the same opponent? That's pretty good. I don't know what the hell this is, but I would rather you didn't. That's pretty good. All right, show me the doubler, baby. Show me the doubler. We might just be able to win here if we find it. Oh, sorry, guys. That's not the doubler. Someone in chat says they don't understand the Explorer in this deck. The Explorer in this deck is how you trigger multiple instances of the Landfall doubler. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Am I worried about this deck? My opponent's deck board wiping me? I don't think so. Their entire life is to just like shit out all their cards. I don't know what this is, but I think I want to kill. I'm happy to trade the Badger Mole now. I don't think they will, so that's fine. Do I have a link for the deck? I don't right this minute, but I can get you one. I need to update my personal deck list on Moxfield and start getting the ball rolling on those. Oh, search live for mana. Whoa, okay. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on each. Okay, I have exactly 1 turn to rip the mana doubler. That's it. Damn it, didn't do it. We were hoping. We were hoping. I could eat that. Probably should. If that's their, like, big finisher, we might have 1 more turn. Hello, opponent. If this is the same person, double Badger Mole is pretty gross. This is a cute deck. I've never seen this before. I can pay 5? Sure. I feel like you could pay whatever the hell that is, so I probably don't want you to. That's cute. I do want to get rid of this. I feel like that is good for me. I think I want to level this up. I think I want to... Oh, this was milled. Yeah, that's fine. I just need to not die. And then we need to exactly rip the one card we need. Easy. Piece of cake. Ugh. Hunter's Talent. Okay, so we're fighting a similar deck. Permanents you control have Ward 1. Uh-huh. Put twice as many counters. You got it. Put a counter on something. So they're going to get 2 counters. Oh, God. No, they're going to get... Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of counters. How did they get that many? Oh, where this is this creature's power? I have 4 blockers. I think if they alpha, I am dead. If they don't alpha, I am not quite dead. Oh, this has trample. Oh yeah, that's fine. Wow, why didn't they attack with everything? I would just be dead. I might still be. I might be missing something. But if they attack with this land, I'm dead. All right, now's my chance. Doubler. That ain't it. We tried. Hilarious. I don't know how that thing got quite so big. We could fish for the doubler with Origins. I don't think I, at that point, then have enough mana to do the thing. So, probably not. I'm actually going to do this because on 3, I will want to make sure I have an untapped mana so we can go off. Oh no! Rip in Pepperoni's the Badger Mole. We could chicken, but I'm gonna Badger Mole. Because they probably burn Badger Mole, and then I can play the other Badger Mole and have 4 more mana, which is pretty good. Actually, it's not quite, because we'd have to use that mana to tap for it, so we'd only have a little bit of mana. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is rude. That's pretty freaking rude. So I don't have a good way of getting this on the battlefield and Badger Mole mana. So I think we just do this. And if they have to spend their, like, 1 red mana to kill the Badger Mole again, that's pretty okay. But hopefully they think, oh, that's enough mana, doesn't matter. Leave it 1 turn. Nope. Okay. Now we gotta rip a land. We didn't, but... yeah, it's not good enough. Huh. Can you stop it? I need actual mana. I also don't want you hitting me with Gran. Whatever. If they don't kill Badger Mole, then we'll just dump our entire hand. It'll be fine. 2, 4. We have 6 mana. No! Fuck you! Fuck! Alright, rip a land for me, baby. Come on, rip a land. No? Alright, well, it's a land. Alright. That's a land. It's a land. That's fine. That's what we really need. We're We're feeling fine. We're much harder to interact with now. If they counter this, that's okay. I am okay with that. I can't play around like a Quench-esque thing. Zippy D, thank you so much. 59 months of support. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. That's a shame. I guess the way we play around Quench is by playing the land before it and then harmonizing it. That's real bad. That's really, really bad. All right, they have 2 blanks off the top. Treasure and a card draw. 3 blanks off the top. 2 mana. Spend it for me so I can kill you, please. Excellent. Oh, you still have a treasure, though. What could they do with a treasure? Oh my god. They made a treasure and it went straight to blocks. So it could be like another counter spell, which would suck. Gran. You have 1 treasure. So they shouldn't be able to counter me. 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough to do all of the things. So they have 1. Oh, I don't have trample. Fuck. That's less than ideal. Six. Might as well. Take action. Because these are both pretty scary threats as is. So if they want to take the hit from one of these and take 4, I think that's fine. Wow. Am I dead? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I don't like it. Whenever you discard a card, chose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. So there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I should not be dead. But, like, you never know, I guess. Return an instant or sorcery card. You got it. Whenever you discard a card. Is this 2 instances? No, it's just 1. Okay. So now we're going to take 6. That was kind of wild. They didn't even block the 1/1. I thought for sure they were blocking the 1/1. Okay. Excellent. Woo. When they said go, I was like, oh man, I thought for sure at least the otter was going under a bus. Trading with a land seems pretty good there. On the draw here. A little tricky. If we get shocked, we're really sad. But I think it's still keepable. Yep, that's not good. This could be any number of things. I know, like, the Boros Burn was running this. The Izzet's going to be running this. The Dimir is apparently running this. What the hell does this do? Whenever a non-token artifact creature you control enters, create a colorless artifact, name whatever. A non-token artifact you control enters the battlefield. Create a colorless When it leaves, deal 2 damage to any target. I see. Okay. I don't want to just throw the Spine Sower out, so I think I'm just going to do the Hunter's Talent right now. I think that's worth it. If we had the Spine Sower and they didn't do anything, then that'd be pretty nasty. So now, when this token leaves, it deals 2 damage to any target. It just does that. How much damage do we have? If I pay 4, I can double Badger Mole twice. Or we can play it a little bit slow and steady and develop a little bit. I think that's fine. Get those out of harm's way. I could do this, give something trample. That doesn't seem right though. I think this is just better. Another Badger Mole Cub. That's probably fine. We've seen the Badger Mole Cub do really good work at instant speed with the Harmonizer, just making a lethal threat. So now they're gonna sack this. What the hell are we playing against? Artifact sacks. This is wild. So oh shit. Oh my god, Rotmouth? Okay. Rotmouth is gross. When it enters, choose up to 1 non-land permanent to sacrifice or a card to discard. You will lose 4 life if nothing is selected. I'll lose 4 life. Yikes. That's pretty cute. I gotta say. So we do have enough for the Harmonizer. We can double the Badger Mole mana a bunch. Can I also give this... Two, 3, 4. And I can give the Badger Mole trample. It's not the most amazing thing ever. But it does scare him a little bit. It's not good. When this dies, it does 1 damage or something. Exile card. You can play it. Okay, go to 4. And Rotmouth has already done its thing, right? Like we don't have to worry about that again. They have to kill the Harmonizer. Oh my god. Whenever this creature enters or attacks. I see. So they're now gonna make two things. They're going to attack me and kill the Harmonizer. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Oh, you're not going to. That's interesting. So now I can try to find a land. If I can find a land, then we're in good shape. If I had hit one, then they'd be in some trouble. At the beginning of your end step, we could just draw. I think I have to do this. I would like a land, please. Land. It's not a land. I am very scared. Very scared. So now if they attack with Rotmouth, they can sack the things. What a cool deck. I can't imagine this deck would pass the is it profitable? But I don't think it would take much. -2. All right, there goes the Harmonizer. It's slipping away. I needed to find a land in that last turn in 4 draws, right? Because we had the card that we drew. Plus, we had 2 Scries, 2 Surveils, and a Rip. So we just needed it in 4. This isn't bad, because we now have 5 power to their 6. That was not right. I don't know that I can stop them now. Next. No attacks. So if they can't find a sack... Oh no, because they just use the Rotmouth and blow up my entire board. Wow. That's super cool that we're going to lose to this, honestly. I think that is very cool. It feels like, I don't remember what the deck was. It was like an anvil or something. It let you play 2 spells every turn, but you could play them for free. And that was insane. But the problem with that is if you didn't find one of those enchantments, the deck didn't function. And that's what this is, the weapon manufacturing. I've never seen this card. I didn't play any of this set. So this is very cool. And I love to see that Rotmouth is making it in there. So they are... I get to sacrifice... Oh. 3 non-land. That's wild. GG. So I lose 4 life. And have they already done this? Trying to think. I was thinking trample might be the thing, but one blocker. Do they have any onboard sack outlets? All right, show me exactly the power doubler, please. Or Bristly Bill would also work. Oh no! Oh my god, if I had had an escape tunnel on board, we could have done the thing. Oh, that would have been wild. I don't know if actually they have anything on board that stops me, but That would have been pretty cool. If we had ripped, oh man, there's so many cool things we could have done here. We could have ripped a Earthbending Ascension, played that, gave the land that's not summoning sick unblockable, and then bossing Sade. That would have been cool too. Oh man. Okay. That was an interesting deck that we played against. Our deck is really, really fragile to interaction, and their deck had plenty of it. Couple of points there where I thought we were, you know, turning the corner, we can get some good damage in, and we just never found it. I think we're on the play. So Llanowar Elves, I think, is the biggest payoff. We just want to Earthbender's Ascension as soon as we can. Into Wagon, into Clobber you in the face. That's nice. That's interesting. I think I still just want to Ascension. I think it's the safest thing. It actually makes Badger Mole a little bit stronger, and it ensures that the Ascension goes off a bit quicker. Oh, I think we are a little bit, again, out in no man's land. A little sad. If I want to get the counters on the chicken, I have to be a little sad, but I don't... So I can go here, and then I can play the land, and then we sell 4. Oh, that's fine, I guess. I guess it doesn't really change a ton. I guess I don't need to Badger Mole. I could just go here. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I like holding on to the Badger Mole. It's a really nice, like, sneaky sneak haste attacker. I am happy to trade this for whatever the heck you're doing over here. Not having the mana or the health doubler, power doubler is very scary. Okay. We will have trample. So what does that look like? I like having 2 threats to attack them with, so let's Badger Mole. And we'll go here. And then I will crew with you for... We're going to play this land, which is going to trigger this thing. I will put a counter here and attack with the team. Land. Trample. And then we get to do the thing again. So we will sacrifice and give this trample. I don't know how much damage that is. That's not my job to figure out. We'll let them figure it out. Honestly, I'm happier that they killed the chicken than killing the wagon, because if they do have a 4-mana board clear, deluge, something, I don't even know what's in standard right now, then I can rip a 4-powered creature and still swing. Yeah. I don't care. I just want something that crews this for free. To give trample, swing, get land, that's fine. It's kind of wild how often we actually get a little close to running out of basics. Death Touch, no good. Trample, better. Okay, so that was not nearly... We've had some difficult matches. We're 1-1 against Simic, and we died against... Crazy Sacrifice deck. I don't know what the heck that was. For those of you guys who are watching on YouTube, feel free to let me know in the comments too if there are specific decks that you would like to see me take through this challenge. I always practice with them a little bit before taking them into the event. And honestly, having a great time with it. So let me know if you guys like this and what you want to see next. All right, we just need a land. If we hit an untapped land, this is kind of the nuts. And we also need them to not kill my Lana Werewolf. But it's also not that bad if we didn't hit it. This makes me just want to Esper Origins. Because this feels countery. Fair enough. I didn't want to get any of these countered. I think I'm okay to get... I can get the wagon countered now. Because we do just win if they don't have a counter. Maybe it's one more turn to set up, and maybe it's this. Because if they let their guard down... If that lives and they let their guard down, then we could just win. But now we've baited out another counter, and we should just be able to lumber now. They do have Quench in there in that deck, so I'm gonna go here. Am I scared about like No More Lies or a flash creature? I don't think getting 1 damage in. I think I'm a little bit more aggressive with these kinds of points of damage normally, but in this deck, there really isn't a good reason to be. Because we should just be killing them in 1 shot. I really don't want to give this up until I know the way is clear. They could certainly make me, what, Aether Rise or whatever? Okay, they're just gonna draw cards. That's kind of wild. So they kind of need to board clear, right? And if they don't... No, it kills the thing? Shit. Oh, that's brutal. I really, really needed them to not kill the stupid thing. That was stupid. Stupid. Stupid, I say. Huh. I guess I'm just doing this. I didn't think they were gonna have something that would I didn't think they were gonna have something that would do that. I'm 1 mana short of being able to harmonize here. So I guess we'll still spread it out in case this is... I'm trying to cheese this out, and I don't know if we can manage it. I think Fabled Passage is good for an Earthbent thing. Yeah, for sure. All right. You have 2 cards in hand. What you got for me? I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing this. I don't know what you got, but... I think it's gonna be another board clear or something. Okay. Consult the Stars is scary. Consult the Stars is really scary. They get to go very deep and find exactly the answers they need. Freaking Ultima, man. Stupid. Killing my stupid... I thought we were so safe with this on board. I was like, cool, they need to find a board clear, and even if they do, we get to slam this and crew and kill them. Oh my god, they have so many cards. They have so many cards. I hate you. I hate you so much. We have 2 lethal targets, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana to do it. Okay. That's scary. Non-land permanents. They're dead? They're dead! Let's fucking go! Oh, my heart can't take it. All right, that's profit, baby. We are officially up gems. We get free gems, free packs, 2 more for the elusive play-in point that we are trying to grind up so we can play into some play-in qualifiers. I mean, we have Harmonizer. Earthbender's Ascensions are great. We have an early play. I'd like to be on the... Oh! This is... Are we playing Simic again? We don't have a mana dork here. I'm pretty tempted to just bin this, but... And being X and 2, I probably should. Oh, what the hell are we doing now? What? Alright, we're seeing some fun decks. Yeah, some Reanimator. It's... Oh god, yeah, this is the scary Reanimator deck for sure. Uh-oh. Look at the top cards. Oh, we're super dead, huh? Put the rest into the graveyard. Because they can reanimate really fast. Oh no, this is looking scary. Okay, 2 lands in the bin. I am actually fine with that. I feel like this game will come down to... who cheeses out first, and I feel like I'm behind, but currently I don't have trample or a fetch land. The fetch land is really what I need, and trample, obviously. I need all of these things. Exile a card. I need trample. I need this. I kind of want this. I need a landfall trigger. I know I don't need both Ascensions. I worry that I will never get Trample if I don't have this Ascension to dig a land to get me a second counter in the same turn. Does that, if that makes sense? Okay. They're not there yet, which is excellent. That's so tempting to load onto one creature. I'm going to load onto one creature because I'm going to play the other land. And I can protect it. And I think this should do it as long as they don't do anything too crazy. As long as they don't do anything too crazy. Okay. So this is going to kill creatures, right? No. It's going to come into play as a copy of the Titan. Oh, no. Wait. I thought that wasn't... I just looked in their bin. I didn't see that card. Sacrifice all other creatures. Okay. So I do get my chicken back. Which is not nothing. Because we do get a counter. And another counter. Yeah. This is rough now. I didn't see this bat in their bin. That was 100% my mistake. How big can we make this? Because we can pre-combat Harmonizer. I can Snakeskin Veil. It's not going to be big enough. But we're about to find the fuck out, I guess. That goes on the stack first. Counter. Counter. Double. Sacrifice again. Land. This goes on the stack first. Counter. 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 Double. 30 damage trample? I don't know how big your butts are. But it's gotta be pretty big. What is this? 10? 20? They're gonna kill all of it and they're gonna take 10, go to 3, and then they die to Bossing Say. That's pretty good. I mean, and that chicken at the start of our turn was an 0-1 that they brought out of my graveyard. It's pretty good. In case they have a 1-mana kill spell. Eh? Trample. Trample. Whoo. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is giving me far more heart attacks than Boros did. 6 wins. Back to back, we've had a win and in for our play-in point. Let's see if we can get there this time. We failed on the Boros deck. I wish this was anything else. I'm gonna keep it, I guess. It is a little rough. If we hit a land... Oh, okay, so this is the scary deck doing the scary thing. This is, well, they're all scary, but this is the go wider one. So it's either going to have the crater hoof or it's going to have that little tentacle bastard that gets really big. So we need to cheese him out. How am I going to be the cheese? They shouldn't interact with me. We're basically playing solitaire. And unfortunately, I think my hand is kind of bad. That was a greedy keep. I was on the play. It felt okay. We really gotta find, like, a fetch land. We gotta find trample. We gotta find double. We gotta find everything. It's brutal. I'm not worried about the chip damage. It's nice. Oh, wait. I don't need that much. Holy shit. So we can just go here, play an extra land. We gotta find something. And we gotta find it quick. Now, they also only have 2 cards, so if they have more of the same, then we're still okay. Their deck shouldn't have a ton of, like, interaction. Great. If this mills a land, that'd be pretty sweet. It did not. Mill a land? Nope. Oh no, my doubler. No, I need ways to get that out of the graveyard. First person to find a win condition wins. I have a partial win condition here. But it looks like we both have some shitty cards. Oh, that's good. That was excellent. Because now I have a chance here to hit on the Explorer. If we mill a card here, then our trample counters are active. And we did. Oh, hallelujah. Oh my god, I milled another one? Shut up. Actual shut up. That's source free speed. I did not know that. I did know that. I don't know what's wrong with me. That's fine. Wow. Can't believe this is... I can't believe we're not dead. Just genuinely. Bin. Do I want to draw 2 Bossing Says? Sure. Yeah, I think I do. So they're countering my thing. Okay, they have no cards in hand. Shuffle a creature and target creature with a stun counter on it. I am fine with this. If they start trading, then we get to trigger the second Earthbender's Ascension, and we start getting more trample. Oh, fuck. You don't have the... Oh, they do have the mana for it. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was a good rip. That was a really good rip. Oh, no. All of their creatures you control get XX, where X, oh my god, and they can tap for so much mana. They're at 9. So all of their creatures become 3/3s. And right now they can tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can only activate once. I don't know. They have to tap some creatures. Oh, that's bigger than I thought it was. I misread that card. I misread that card. I thought it was base power and toughness. 3/3. So these are... I thought everything was going to be 3/3s. Oh... All right, all right. Fuck. That was such a good rip from them. Yeah, so I'm gonna lose everything, right? That's bad. I think we just lose anyway, because they just attack me next turn, and they have multiple activations. So... unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. We don't win that even if I don't fuck it up. If I had ripped a different land, if I had ripped a sacrifice land, then we're in it. And then obviously, like, we both had 0 cards, and they got a Tyvar and I got a Bossing Say. So we were still in this. Just they found their answer, and I milled back to back. My Isol had milled 2 of my mana form, might form guys. Ugh. And then the previous turn, I needed to activate the trample on 2 creatures to really make a difference there and get them to have to chump a lot more. We were so close, so close. I was actually hoping that in the previous turn when they had 0 cards in hand that they would like multi-block to kill my land, to flip it, so that way I could activate the tramples the next turn. So taking the damage there really did help them. And then again, I could have drawn like the Might Form, I could have drawn a creature that let me play more lands out of my graveyard. I could have drawn a sack land, which would give me the 2 triggers I needed. We had a lot of options, but six wins is profit. So we made gems, we made packs. Let's take a look at the deck because this is profitable. So it might be something that you guys want to run. It was a lot of fun and I'm still learning to play this deck. I know I made a lot of mistakes. I've only played it a handful of times, a few games before this event. So we never used the curator. We didn't see much is it lessons, which I think this is a good option for it. The Isol's really cool. I really liked that. I don't think we would ever get rid of it. The lumber wagon is something that was very good. The trample was very good as well from the Earthbender's Ascension and in a pinch from the Hunter's Talent. I think those are very key. The Bristly Bill Spine Sower was very good against the aggro stuff. What would I, if anything, would I change? I find that the Lumbering Wagon is very, very good. If I can get that, it gives you some protection from removal. It makes it much harder for your opponents to interact with you. So I'm wondering if there's a way to sneak in another Lumbering Wagon. The Esper was okay. It missed. It didn't really do things for me. Like that turn we had to hit a land, right? And we had 4 draws, including, and played the Esper to get 4 lands and just find a land. Couldn't do it. We never got to go wide with the Saga side of this. It was over long before that was ever relevant. Either we were dead or they were dead. So there's that. For those of you guys who are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us for the Is It Profitable challenge. We really appreciate you guys checking out the YouTube videos and being a part of our 365-day challenge, a video every day for the whole year. If you guys would like to follow along, I'd really appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment because the interaction on the videos really does help and gets the engagement going. All right, we'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.